Today I want to test out these new clip-in filters from Kase. Now they're designed specifically for Sony cameras. You've got a UV filter that goes in to protect the sensor, and then some ND filters. A really awesome way of reducing the weight of your filter kits when you want to carry them around on hike, etc. So yeah, I'm keen to try them out. Let's see how they go. Okay, so what comes in the box? Obviously you've got some instructions here. You've got the actual clip-in filter itself, which is pretty tiny, and then you've also got a foam gasket and a removal tool and some handy little gloves to protect your fingers so you're not touching the sensor. So let's see how we go with installing this, eh? Now to install the filter, we firstly need to make sure that our sensor's clean, so I've already given that a bit of a blow with my dust blower. You want to be doing this in a windless and dustless environment. So if you've just removed the sensor cap. Now you want to make sure when you're installing it that the lettering is facing towards the camera. So it's just a matter of flicking that around. I'm using these little gloves to obviously protect the sensor, and then you just put it in there at a 45-degree angle and it will just clip in like that. Easy as. Now to remove it, you just use this little triangle tool and it just pops out, and then you can just pick it up with your fingers carefully and remove it. Now this is an ND8, so it's sort of a two-stop, and I'm thinking it would be great to actually leave this in all the time because it'll actually act as a UV filter and protecting my sensor from getting dust on it. So I'm pretty happy with leaving that in as is. Now if you're doing long exposure work, you may want to use the foam gaskets that come with it. So they're pretty easy to install as well. You just need to pop them in like so. So they're sitting there, and then you would install this the little clip-in filter over the top, and this will just prevent any light leakage. Probably not so important when you are shooting with an ND8, but with a 6-stop or a 10-stop you may notice it. So yeah, as easy as that and good to go. And once you've done that, you can obviously attach your lens to the front as you would normally. And so now you've got a 2-stop on there to help shooting in strong daylight, and then you can actually pair this with your magnetic filters, Kase filter kit, and then you can obviously add on your magnetic filters, which obviously includes additional ND or CPL, and then you've got a fully functioning system without having to carry around a really bulky square set of filters. So yeah, good to go with a full ND combination CPL sort of setup between the clip-in filters and the magnetic, or obviously you could just use the ND, clip-in ND on its own. What a great, easy setup this is. I must admit to being a little bit nervous about putting a clip-in filter so close to my camera sensor, but it was a breeze to install with the little finger gloves. I can see how using a UV filter all the time would protect your sensor against the dust that Sony's are prone to, and also being able to install a 2-stop or a 6-stop filter and not having to worry about switching it between lenses. What a great way of reducing the kit you're carrying around and allowing you the ability to do some long exposure work. Great work, Kase. Another very cool product.